What up? Let's Talk Dreadful by Greer Rivers. This is the third book in the Tattered Curtains series, but these are all standalones, so you don't have to read them in any particular order. You can kind of pick them up however you want. I listened to the audiobook and followed along with the ebook version, and this is a really fun Sweeney Todd inspired dark romance. I really enjoyed this. This one was significantly darker than the other two books in the Tattered Curtains series. I feel like they're all three dark romances, but this one really dove into CSA and self-harm, some really dark imagery. So do keep that in mind when picking this one up. Like I said, it is Sweeney Todd inspired. So we've got our main characters, and they were both sort of in a situation where they were trapped together and they were kind of next door cellmates when they were children, and some really awful things were happening to these kids, and our boy main character escaped while our girl did not, but we find out that she did escape, she did make it, but he has no idea. Talia is our female main character, and she is the baker's granddaughter, and she works on costume design. She does, like, for the local plays, she makes all the costumes, and she is enacting a revenge plan. She knows all the people that hurt her as children, and she's got a list, and she's going to start checking them off. So we start to see this dark revenge story take place where she is going to take all these people off of her list that did her wrong. Then we have Sever, who is our male main character, and Sever is the nephew of kind of the mafia don, and he cannot stand his uncle. He's got his own kind of revenge that he's working on. He's been wronged by his family so many times and really misses the girl that he met as a child. Now he thinks that this girl is long gone, that she passed away. He has no idea that she's still here and she's making her revenge, okay? So this is Dark Mafia. We've got a huge revenge plan. It's Sweeney Todd meets Hamlet meets Medusa. We've got a Medusa tattoo that the design is absolutely badass in this story. We've got Italian main characters, so if you love accents, the audiobook is a really fun choice. Like I said, I listened to the audio and followed along on my Kindle. So the audio is a really great option. All these characters have such fun backgrounds and accent choices. Like, we're just exploring so many fun different spots throughout this series that I really enjoyed that. But we have our Italian characters, and this was so much fun. Again, this was significantly darker than the other books in the series, but it's such a good revenge story, especially if you like a FMC that can take care of herself, that is a serial unaliver. This is going to be the book for you, okay? This was such a fun one, and it's such an interesting story. I really like all the little details that Greer puts in there, the kind of nods to the other stories. You can kind of find those Easter eggs throughout this whole series with what they're inspired off of, but I enjoyed this so much, and I'm really excited to now dive more into the second Gen series. She's come out with a new series about the kids, so I've already read book 1 in that series, and I'm excited to dive into book 2. So I really enjoyed this one. I gave it 4 stars.